This is Kevin with Progressive Pulse, here in Sardi's restaurant talking to the wonderfully talented James Monroe Iglehart. Welcome, James.
Thank you very much.
Now, James is in the great musical Memphis. Yes. And you know what, though? My first big question, there are not enough people are seeing Memphis. I don't think they know exactly what it is. I think some people think it's a sequel to the movie Nashville. Some people think it's about Elvis's hometown. What is Memphis about, James?
Memphis is about the first white DJ to play race music in Memphis, Tennessee. His name is Huey Calhoun, and it's loosely based, very loosely based, on the life of Dewey Phillips, who was the first white DJ to play Elvis in Memphis, Tennessee. But it is not about Elvis. It's just because Memphis is pretty much predominantly where rock and roll started. It's about Huey Calhoun, his love for the music that black people created, him wanting to get on the air, and then he falls in love with this singer who happens to be black at that time. That's pretty much what the show is all about in a nutshell.
Now, more importantly, let's talk about James Monroe Iglehart. Now, what do people call you? James, Jimmy, Big Love?
Most people call me James. I've been called Jay before, and especially after the show, people now call me Big Love or Big Daddy, but you have to see that to understand that. So,
you do.
You really have to see it.
And also, you know, I'm from the same area. You're from Northern California. Hayward, actually. I went to college with you. Yes, well, not actually with you. Like
I definitely am from Hayward, California, and went to Cal State Hayward, graduated in 1998 with a theater degree, and now I'm on Broadway. So you can make it. It can actually happen for you.
I mean, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Oh, that's a song. Sorry.
Actually, if you can make it at Cal State Hayward, you can make it anywhere.
Now, I first discovered you and the show when it opened in Palo Alto at Theater Works. I thought it was a great show. It should be on Broadway. But you didn't stand out very much to me. But when I saw it on Broadway, do you have like some big new number?
Yes. When we started in 2004, the show was still in its infancy. And so my part was really, really tiny. I mean, I had the Big Love song, but it was called something else, and it really wasn't that, spectacular. I had a couple of moves, that was about it. But once we got to La Jolla and once we got to Seattle and definitely to Broadway, I've been giving 2 other songs, and then the big song was expanded a lot. So.
A lot? Okay, I have to tell you this. I'm a big guy, too. I mean, I'm bigger than you, don't worry. But that song, Big Love, you move your butt off. How come you don't weigh as much as Neil Patrick Harris?
The funny thing about that is when I came into the show, I weighed a little bit more, well, a lot more than I do right now. I'm dancing so much, but I'm really a big guy genetically. But also, because everybody else is losing so much weight, I'm still bigger than everybody else. So it works out. We all kind of balance each other out.
I know you're married, so don't worry about this one. But there's a subculture of the gay community called bears, and I'm sure you've heard that now. You know the bears love you. You know the bears love you?
Yes, I do. I was at home one day. Actually, I was doing The Wiz, actually, and my wife was online, and she said, "You do realize that I did a music video for a kid show called The Electric Company. I used to watch The Electric Company when I was a child. They brought it back, and they asked me to be a part of it, and I sang a song called Silent E. It's a great song, and it's a great show for children to learn how to read. My wife goes online. She Googled my name for some reason, looking for something, and she says, "You do realize you're on a bear site." And I began to laugh because I knew what it was, but I didn't think it was what I thought it was going to be, and she sent me the link, and yes, I am considered a bear, and I see it as a definite compliment. If guys want to check out the show and look at me, please come through. Makes me happy.
Believe me, the bear community will check out the show and check out you. They could fantasize all they want, just like with Mel Gibson. They just know they're not going home with you, right?
That's true. I'll take a picture, I'll sign an autograph, we'll even hug, but I can't go home with you. My wife would probably kill me and kill them too.
I kind of feel there's a Tony nomination in your future. Have you heard that from anybody else? I'm sure you have.
I've heard it, and no disrespect, I'm not thinking about it. I don't want to think about it because I don't want to be disappointed. It would be wonderful. I would hope. But as of right now, I just want to get through the show. And for a minute while I was in the show, I was thinking about that. And then 2 things happened. 1, I got sick, and then 2, I twisted my ankle. So when you see the show, I do a lot of dancing. So in the show, I twisted my ankle. And after that, my brain went right back to reality. It was all about, look, just do the show, make the folks happy. And if something happens, Lord willing, where there's a Tony nomination, great. If not, I'm just happy to be one of the many people on Broadway.
But for right now, you've got to see Memphis. You could check it out at memphisthemusical.com. And to learn more about my new friend, Big Love, you can go to James Monroe Iglehart, IGLEHART.webs.com. In the meantime, this is Kevin with Progressive Pulse. Thanks for tuning in.